I was in a toxic relationship for 18 years, and here's what I learned. A toxic relationship is not for the faint-hearted. It is, like if you get married, you've moved from being single and now you're looking forward to doing life together with your person, so you think. And little did you realize, little did you know that you've been manipulated. You were naive, you're an empath like I was or I am, and now you find yourself in this toxic relationship. You are confused, you feel trapped, you feel like a caged bird. I felt like that at one point. You wonder, how did I even get here? You are stuck in a cycle of highs and lows, ebbs and flows. And I want you to know you deserve peace. You deserve love and not to be in pain. It took me 18 years to realize what I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, but you don't have to wait that long. You don't have to wait that long. There's no need, honey. There's no need, sweetheart. There's no need, my darling. You decide how you want me to call you. Okay, so if you find yourself walking on eggshells in your relationship, you just feel like you are not free with your person and you don't know why. And now you're starting to feel like, oh, there's some things that I can't say to them because it seems to anger them. So you find yourself just serving their needs and not yours, and nobody serving your needs. And you're working so hard for that relationship to work, to survive, to continue. And all of a sudden, there's like a momentum shift. They are in charge and you are just taking orders. Your voice seems not to matter. They don't listen to you. You are speaking, but it seems to be falling on deaf ears. And then gaslighting. Oh my God. The thing with a toxic relationship is you don't see it coming. You just think, oh, everything's fine. And then it just like chips away at you slowly, like a mouse eating a big chunk of a cheese. It's just like nibbling at the edges. And before you know it, the much of the cheese is gone. And then that's when you realize, oh, we got a mouse in the house. Now, gaslighting makes you doubt yourself. There is nothing worse than not trusting yourself, because who else have you got? You spend much of your time with yourself. From birth till you die, you'll be with yourself. I hope you understand that bit. Right. So gaslighting is a form of emotional abuse, which is one of the tactics that abusers use, because you cannot tell somebody what is happening to you. You just know, you just feel that things are not working well, you don't feel all right, but you don't know why. And yeah, it is one of the things that I learned in the 18 years I was in that toxic relationship, that you are made not to perceive reality. You are accused of being oversensitive. You're accused of being irritating. You're accused of being difficult. Okay. So now, here's the thing. There are things that I realized in the 18 years of this toxic relationship that I am happy to report that I survived it and I left. I left in peace or silently. Is that in the beginning, they'll apologize, right? Which is kind of okay and normal. If I'm in the wrong, I take responsibility for what has happened. I apologize. But the apology isn't genuine because there's no change in behavior. They just apologize. Like, I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry already. Like that. I mean, exactly the way I've said it. And then you're wondering, what kind of I'm sorry is that? I'll be like, all right, okay. For the sake of peace, right? We are peacemakers. We don't want to rock the boats that much. So now the other thing that they will use, or that I realized, is silent treatment is another form of emotional and psychological abuse. I didn't know it was called stonewalling. It's meant to, they use it to control you. They'll control how you feel. And you wonder, you're talking to them, right? And then they don't respond. Now you don't know how else to communicate because you call them. Oh, you call them, right? Use your phone. You call them, they don't answer. You send a message, they don't respond to it. Or worse, they block you. So you're ringing them and the phone is going to voicemail. And then you wonder, oh, what's happened? Now you start to worry about them, but then they are using that to control you. And you could be in the house and then they just choose not to talk to you. And when you think, oh, maybe I've done something. So you sort of like apologize for something that you didn't do. You have to like start looking backwards, like trying to remember, to figure out, how did you get here? What did I do? What did I say? What did I not say? Or what, confusing, is draining. And that's not a way to live. So the other thing that I learned from my 18 years in a toxic relationship is that healing is messy, but freedom is worth it. I started my healing journey, let's say 20, 21, 22. It took me 3 years to pluck up the courage to say, I'm not going to live like this ever again. I'm not going to continue in this kind of a relationship. I deserve to be loved. I deserve peace. I deserve freedom, just to be free, not to be walking on eggshells, not to be silent treated, gaslighted, smear campaigned at, and to be isolated, and for somebody to be in control of my life, my finances. And like I said, I felt trapped. I felt like a caged bird. And I started asking myself questions like, okay, why do I feel like this? So that's when I realized all these things that were going on. And then for me to be able to say, so this is how a toxic relationship looks like. Because in a normal, healthy relationship, you communicate, you call each other, you've got each other's best interest at heart, but not in a toxic relationship. It's just them and them alone. Um, I could never wish this upon my worst enemy. But that is good news. If you survive a toxic relationship, you can come out. Because when you realize that, no, you deserve peace, you deserve joy, you deserve to be loved, you deserve for your love to be reciprocated, then you're already on your healing path. But now healing is messy, like I said, because you have to start accepting that what was going on was not your fault. And not only that, that what was being done was actually manipulation, was somebody had taken their time to study you, to be able to deploy their tactics on you. And it's a cycle. It keeps repeating itself. When they see that now you figure them out, they start again. They love bomb you. And then now you're even more confused because, you'll be like, oh, I think I was wrong. They're not like that. But yeah, this is what I've learned. And it took me 18 years to realize this. But you don't have to wait that long. Like I said in the beginning, you can set yourself free because it's your life. You are in control. You are in charge. And you can do it. If I did it at the age of 48, I was 45 at the time when I left. But 2 years ago, I could not speak about this because I was in utter disbelief that I allowed somebody to inflict such cruelty, abuse on me and even the kids. And the kind of person I was in a relationship with didn't care. The other thing that I realized in the 18 years is that probably, I can't remember if it's from the beginning, but somewhere along the line or over the years, they'll start telling you what they're thinking, what they're doing to you. But you'll be so naive, like, how can somebody who loves me be saying, I don't care, nobody cares about you? You could never think of saying that, could you? So, yeah, I am not ashamed to say I was in a toxic relationship because had I not gone through it, I would not be able to be speaking to you like I'm doing right now. So, yeah. Please let me know in the comment section if you found value and what you think was one of the biggest lessons that you've taken away from this video. Or if there's anything that you've learned as well, maybe you've come out of a toxic relationship, just probably put it in the comment section so we can all learn and heal together. We can move from pain to power because a toxic relationship is painful, the kind of pain that you cannot even take medicine for. So you just, until you are able to realize what is going on. Another thing is, in a toxic relationship, your abuser you don't have closure. So this is your own closure to just look back at your life, and even when you're still in it, just to realize that this is toxic. What on earth is this? So I love you, and I enjoyed making this video, although it's a bit triggering, but like I said, the healing is messy, but it's worth it. So I love you. You take care. Bye bye.